Thank you. New at 10 tonight, local fire departments tell us their budgets are being squeezed on multiple fronts right now. A problem being reflected in a biennial survey of fire departments across the state. The budget issues are nothing new, of course, but they're being exacerbated by skyrocketing inflation, which impacts the costs of new firefighting equipment. KRDO 13's Michael Lagerwell is east of Colorado Springs tonight, where you can see the impacts playing out near highways 24 and 94. Michael.
Heather, I'm not standing out here because of the rain, but because this area is in dire need of a new fire station. The fire chief told me himself, due to the explosion in population we've seen in this part of the city, but unfortunately the money in the budget just isn't there.
They've about doubled.
Rising prices are affecting more than just groceries and cars. They're also delivering a strong blow to fire departments.
Previously, our engines would be about $460,000. Now they're close to $900,000. Ladder trucks have gone from about $900,000 to about 1.6 or more.
Colorado Springs Fire Chief Randy Royal says their yearly machinery budget is $1 million, which sounds like a lot, but it just doesn't buy what it used to.
Well, that just barely buys one engine and doesn't buy a truck in a year. So that really needs to go up about 3 times what it is today to maintain what we need for the future.
Now those budget shortfalls are hampering the city's ability to keep up with growth, and renovations for older stations are being put on the back burner, a dilemma that's even worse for smaller fire protection districts like Cimarron Hills.
We have between $10 and $15 million worth of capital needs over the next 5 to 10 years.
Cimarron Hills Fire Chief Andrew York tells KRDO 13 the amount of calls they handle has risen sharply while funding levels struggle to keep up.
It's not abnormal for us to have, 3 or 4 calls going on at the same time, which doesn't maybe sound like much if you're talking to Colorado Springs Fire Department. But when you're talking to a small single station fire district, 3 to 4 calls at one time with some of our staffing woes that we already have is an issue.
Chief York says their response times are going up and they're often relying on other fire departments to help them out on calls. Chief York says they will be putting another sales tax initiative on the ballot this November. They had a similar sales tax initiative on the budget on the ballot last November, and it failed by just 500 votes. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, Michael Lagerwell, KRDO 13.
You see the impact there. All right, Michael, thank you.